Hello dear students, good morning. So in the last class we discussed about our lesson 5 directions and time, and it's a revision class. Okay, and in this class we are going to remind our portions from lesson 1st to lesson 4. Okay, and our exam portions. And here the first lesson, our country and festivals. Lesson 1. Our country and festivals. So in this chapter we already discussed about our country India and the national symbols. So which is our country? India. India is our country, and our country India is our motherland. And New Delhi is the capital of India. Which is the capital of India? New Delhi. New Delhi is the capital of India. Then we studied about our national symbols. Our national symbols. And the first and important thing is our national flag. And the national flag of India is called tricolor or Tiranga. The national flag of India is called tricolor or Tiranga, and it has three colors: saffron, white and green. Okay, and the white strips in the middle has a blue wave and is called chakra with 24 spokes. So our national flag is called Tiranga or tricolor, and our national anthem is Jana Gana Mana. So which is our national anthem? Jana Gana Mana. Jana Gana Mana is our national anthem, and it was written by Guru Rabindranath Tagore. Our national anthem was written by Guru Rabindranath Tagore. Then our national song is Vande Mataram. Which is our national song? Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram is our national song, and the national song was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. So Bankim Chandra Chatterjee wrote our national song. And the first one is our national flag. Our national flag. And our national flag is called tricolor or Tiranga. Our national flag called tricolor or Tiranga. Our national flag is called tricolor or Tiranga. Or Tiranga. Then our national flag has three colors. Which are the three colors? Saffron, white and green. These are the three colors of our national flag. Then our national anthem. National anthem. Which is our national anthem? Jana Gana Mana. Jana Gana Mana is our national anthem. Jana Gana Mana is our national anthem. And it was written by Guru Rabindranath Tagore. Our national anthem Jana Gana Mana was written by Guru Rabindranath Tagore. So it's written by Guru Rabindranath Tagore. Then our national song. So which is our national song? Our national song is Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram. So Vande Mataram was our national song, and it was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Was the national song Vande Mataram was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Bankim National song Vande Mataram was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. So national flag, tricolor of Tiranga, and our national anthem is Jana Gana Mana and was written by Guru Rabindranath Tagore, and our national song is Vande Mataram. It was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Then this is our national emblem, Satyameva Jayate. It's our national emblem. Then our national animal, tiger, and peacock is our national bird. Lotus is our national flower, and our national fruit is mango. Then our national tree, banyan tree. Then national currency, rupee. Okay. And our national flag, tricolor or Tiranga. National anthem, Jana Gana Mana, and it was written by Guru Rabindranath Tagore. And national song, Vande Mataram, it was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. So national animal. Which is our national animal? Tiger. Tiger is the national animal of India. Then national bird. And our national bird is peacock. Then our national flower. And our national flower is lotus. Lotus is our national flower and our national fruit. National fruit is mango. Mango is our national fruit and our national tree. And which is our national tree? Banyan tree. Banyan tree is our national tree. So which is our national tree? Banyan tree. Banyan tree is our national tree. Then national currency. And the national currency of India is known as rupee. And it is not as a symbol like this. Okay. So national animal is tiger, national bird, peacock, national flower, lotus, national fruit, mango, national tree, banyan tree, then national currency, rupee. So these are the national symbols of India. So national animal, tiger. Tiger is our national animal, peacock is our national bird, lotus is the national flower of India, then mango is our national fruit, and banyan tree is our national tree, and rupee is our national currency. And our national flag is called Tiranga or tricolor. Then our national anthem is Jana Gana Mana. It was written by Guru Rabindranath Tagore. And the national song is Vande Mataram. It was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Then we discussed about our festivals. And we celebrate 3 main national festivals. And the 3 main national festivals celebrated in India are Independence Day, Republic Day, and Gandhi Jayanti. Independence Day, Republic Day and Gandhi Jayanti. Independence Day, Republic Day and Gandhi Jayanti. So the first one, Independence Day. INDEPENDENCE. Independence Day. DAY. Independence Day. Then Republic Day. And Gandhi Jayanti. So Independence Day, INDEPENDENCE. Independence Day, DAY. Independence Day. Republic Day, REPUBLIC. Republic Day. Then Gandhi Jayanti, GANDHIJAYANTI. Gandhi Jayanti. So these are the three main national festivals we celebrated in India. And we celebrate Independence Day on 15th August. 15th August. And the Republic Day was celebrated on 26th January. And we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October. Okay, and we celebrate Independence Day is the day when India got freedom from the British rule on in the year of 1947. To remember that, we celebrate Independence Day on 15th August every year, and the Republic Day, and we celebrate Republic Day on 26th January, and a grand parade is organized at Rajpath in New Delhi to mark the day. And Gandhi Jayanti, we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October to remember the birthday of our father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. To remember the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi, father of our nation, we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October. So these are the three national festivals that we celebrate in India. Independence Day, Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti. We celebrate Independence Day on 15th August and Republic Day on 26th January, Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October. Then we discussed about some religious festivals. So we celebrate many religious festivals in India, and the important religious festivals are Diwali, Eid, Guru Purab and Christmas. Diwali, Eid, Guru Purab and Christmas. These are the four main religious festivals that we celebrated in India. So Diwali, D-I-W-A-L-I, Diwali, Eid, E-I-D, Eid, Guru Purab, G-U-R-U-P-U-R-A-B, Guru Purab, and Christmas, C-H-R-I-S-T-M-A-S, Christmas. So these are the four main religious festivals that we celebrated in our country, India. Okay, so Diwali is known as Festival of Lights. Diwali is known as Festival of Lights. Festival of Lights. So which festival is known as Festival of Lights? Diwali. And Eid is celebrated by Muslims, and it marks the end of holy month of Ramadan. Then we celebrate Guru Purabs are the festivals of Sikhs, and they celebrate Guru Purab to mark the birthday of their Sikh Guru. Then we celebrate Christmas on 25th December in every year, and celebrates the birth of Jesus Christ, to mark the birthday of Jesus Christ. So Festival of Lights, Diwali. So which are the religious festivals? Diwali, Eid, Guru Purab, Christmas. Diwali, Eid, Guru Purab, Christmas. And some other festivals, and which is the harvest festival of Tamil Nadu? Pongal. Pongal is the harvest festival of Tamil Nadu. Then Vaishagi is the harvest festival of Punjab. So which is the harvest festival of Punjab? Vaishagi. Vaishagi is the harvest festival of Punjab. Then Onam is the harvest festival of Kerala. Kerala is our state, and our harvest festival is Onam. Onam is the harvest festival of Kerala. Then Holi is the festival of colors. Which festival is known as festival of colors? Holi. Holi is known as festival of colors. So these are the festivals that we celebrated in India. So in this chapter we discussed about our country India and the national symbols, then national festivals and some religious festivals, and also about some other festivals celebrated in different states of India. So India is a big country, and India is our motherland, and the New Delhi is the capital of India. Which is the capital of India? New Delhi. New Delhi is the capital of India, and then we studied about our national symbols. Our first and important thing is our national flag, and our national flag is called tricolor or tiranga. Tricolor or tiranga, and it was three colors: saffron, white, and green. Then our national anthem is Jana Gana Mana. It was written by Guru Rabindranath Tagore, and our national song is Vande Mataram. It was written by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee. Then our national animal, tiger. Then we saw national bird, peacock. Lotus is our national flower. Banyan tree is our national tree. Rupee is our national currency. Then which is our national fruit? Mango. Mango is our national fruit. Then which are the three main festivals that celebrated in India? Yes, the three main festivals that we celebrated in India are Independence Day, Republic Day, and Gandhi Jayanti. And we celebrate Independence Day on August 15th, Republic Day on 26th January, then Gandhi Jayanti on 2nd October. And some of the religious festivals are Diwali, Eid, Guru Purab, and Christmas. And which festival is known as Festival of Colors? Holi. Holi is known as Festival of Colors. And which festival is known as Festival of Lights? It's Diwali. Diwali is known as Festival of Lights. So these are the things all about our lesson number 1, and it's our revision class, and we just move to revise our exercise portion. And the first question, which is the national fruit of India? Which is the national fruit of India? Mango. Mango is the national fruit of India. And which is our national emblem? Satyameva Jayade. And who composed our national anthem? Who composed our national anthem? Our national anthem was written by Guru Rabindranath Tagore. And which color is in the middle of our national flag? In the middle of our national flag, it's white. And which is the national animal of India? Which is the national animal of India? Our national animal is tiger. Tiger is the national animal of India. Then answer the following question. Which festival is known as the Festival of Colors? Which festival is known as Festival of Colors? So Holi is known as, Holi is the festival known as Festival of Colors. So Festival of Colors, Holi. So which festival is known as Festival of Colors? So which festival is known as Festival of Colors? Holi. And which festival is known as Festival of Lights? Diwali. So Festival of Lights is Diwali. D-I-W-A-L-I. Diwali is known as Festival of Lights. Festival of Lights. Then which festival comes after the holy month of Ramadan? After the holy month of Ramadan, Eid is celebrated after the holy month of Ramadan. After the holy month of Ramadan. After the holy month of Ramadan, Muslims celebrate their festival, religious festival, Eid. Then the second question, Harvest Festival of Tamil Nadu. Which is the Harvest Festival of Tamil Nadu? Pongal, P-O-N-G-A-L. Pongal. Pongal is the Harvest Festival of Tamil Nadu. Harvest Festival of Tamil Nadu. So which is the Harvest Festival of Tamil Nadu? It's Pongal. Pongal is the Harvest Festival of Tamil Nadu. Then which is the Harvest Festival of Punjab? Baishagi is the Harvest Festival of Punjab. Baishagi is the Harvest Festival of Punjab. So the Harvest Festival of Punjab, Baishagi. So Festival of Colors, Holi, H-O-L-I. Then Festival of Lights, Diwali, D-I-W-A-L-I. Then after the holy month of Ramadan, the religious festival is celebrated. Then Harvest Festival of Tamil Nadu, Pongal, P-O-N-G-A-L. And the Harvest Festival of Punjab is Baishagi, D-A-I-S-A-K-H-I. So these are the things that we discussed in our lesson 2. And one more section is here, fill in the blanks. So Dash remains as of the return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya. And which festival that is celebrated to remember the return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya after exile? It's Diwali. Diwali is the religious festival which is celebrated by Hindus to remind the return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya. So the answer is Diwali. D-I-W-A-L-I. Diwali is reminds of the return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya. Then Eid is celebrated at the end of the month of Ramadan. R-A-M-A-D-A-N. Then special songs called Dash are sung on Christmas. The special songs that sung on Christmas are called carols. 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 Special songs called carols are sung on Christmas. Then lengar is the dash meal served to people. Lengar is the community meal that served to people. Lengar is the community meal of Sikh. Okay. And Independence Day is celebrated every year on the 15th of August. Independence Day is celebrated every year 15th of August. So these are the things that we discussed in our first lesson. Then we are moving to our lesson number 2, plants around us. So it's just a revision class. We just rewind the portion, and in the lesson 2 we discussed about types of plants. So which are the types of plants? Trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers and creepers. And then we discussed about parts of a plant and fruit from plants. So what do you mean by trees? On the basis of size, plants are divided into 5 categories: trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers and creepers. So trees means plants which are very tall, strong plants are called trees. Very tall, strong and thick plants are called trees, and the thick and hard woody stem of trees are called its trunk. Examples for trees are neem tree, mango tree, etc. Then shrubs are bushy plants. They are smaller than trees, and examples for shrubs are rose plant, hibiscus plant, etc. Then herbs are very small and weak plants. They have thin, green and soft stem, and examples are spinach, rosemary, mint, coriander, etc. Then we studied about climbers. So climbers are plants with weak stems. They cannot stand on their own. They need support to stand straight. Example, money plant, pea plant, grapevine, etc. Then creepers. Creepers are the plants. They creep along the ground, and examples are pumpkin, watermelon, etc. Okay. Then we discussed about parts of a plant, and a plant has mainly 2 parts, and the main parts of the plant are root and shoot. And the root grows below the ground, and the shoot grows above the ground. And the shoot consists of stem, leaf, flowers, fruit and shoot. Fruit and seed. Then we discussed about the food that we get from plants. So which are the food that we get from plants? We get many things from plants, and the main things that we get from plants are different types of food. So we get different types of food from the different parts of plants, and we get radish, turnip and carrot from the root of the stem. Then in the stems we use stem as the food, like ginger, potato, sugarcane. Then we eat some leaves for food, example cabbage, spinach, etc. And we eat some flowers like cauliflower, broccoli, etc. for our food. Then some fruits like apple, mango, grapes that we also get from plants, and some seeds like almonds and corn that also we get from plants. So these are the food items that we get from plants. So these are the things that we discussed in our lesson 2, plants around us. So in this lesson we discussed about different types of plants. So based on size, the plants are categorized into 5 types: trees, shrubs, herbs, climbers and creepers. And based on habitat, the plants classified into terrestrial plants, mountainous plants, then desert plants and aquatic plants. Then roots and shoot are the 2 main parts of the plant, and we get many things from plants. So these are the things that all about our lesson number 2. So we just move to our exercise portion to revise our exercise portion. Okay. And here take the correct answer. First question, which one of these plants is a climber? So climbers are weak plants. They cannot stand on their own. They need support to stand straight. So here the options are grapes, lotus, coconut, mango. Here lotus is a water plant. Coconut and mango are trees. So grapes need support to climb up. So grapes is an example for climber. So the answer is grapes. What will we call a neem plant? What type of plant is a neem plant? Neem plant is a tree. So the answer is a tree. Then third question, which part of the plant grows under the ground? The plant has two main parts, the root and shoot. And the root grows below the ground. So the answer is root. Then which part of a plant can grows into a new plant? Which part of the plant can grows into a new plant? Answer is seed. Then fill in the blanks. Plants have two main parts, the root and the shoot. Then the stem of big trees is called a trunk. Then small plants with green and soft stem are called herbs. Lotus is an aquatic plant. Dash a small plant with weak stem running along the ground, and answer is creepers. Then answer the following questions. Which type of plants have a thick and woody stem? So which types of plants have a thick and woody stem? Trees. Trees have thick and woody stem. Then what are climbers? Some plants with weak stem, they cannot stand on their own, are called climbers. Then name any two food items we get from plants. Fruits and vegetables. Then which part of the plant when sown grow into a new plant? Seed. Name any one plant that creeps on the ground. Name any one plant that creeps along the ground, and the examples are pumpkin, watermelon, etc. Then tomato, match the following. Tomato is fruit, radish, root, almond, seed, mango, fruit, broccoli, flower, sugarcane, stem. So these are the things that all about our lesson number 2. So in this class we just rewind our portions from lesson number 1 and lesson number 2. So you just read your text more and more times, and if you have any doubts, ask me. So today let's wind up our class, and we will meet with another class on next day. Okay students, study well. Have a nice day. Thank you.